I used to determine the history of NitroType on YouTube into 3 different eras, mainly based on how many impactful channels had sprung up during that certain period of time. The first era I designated was the 4+ years ago era. This included channels such as Penguin Typer, Brematorix, and PR Raw. All of these channels are some of the most OG NitroType channels that sprung up before NitroType YouTube was ever really a thing. The second era I designated was the 2+ years ago era. This includes channels such as Ginfio, Titanium Tendons, Chalk, and a ton more. And lastly, in our final and most recent era, we have channels that started 1+ years ago. This includes YouTubers like me, Ace, Speedy, and again a ton more. These are the 3 eras that I divided the history of NitroType on YouTube into. However, after the recent leaving of quite a few NitroType YouTubers we know and love, and the recent addition of many other NitroType YouTubers, I think it's fair to add a 4th era to this list. This new era is really the YouTubers that have sprung up in the last year. They're the 0+ year YouTubers. And here's the thing that's actually really interesting about this. The majority of the people watching this video right now that actually upload NT content fit into this category, which is actually pretty amazing. These last 3 eras, the 1+, 2+, and 4+ years, all of those eras have really led up to now, and that is actually publicizing NitroType YouTube and actually making it a legitimate thing. That's what all the previous eras have been working towards, and I think that's finally what's becoming in this new 4th and final era, which honestly I think is actually a really cool thing. Normally, I wouldn't call a group of people so new to the community their own era. However, these new people that are new to the community have made such a big impact on it. We've heard tons of more OG YouTubers say that they're recognizing less and less the community members, and more of the community is becoming this new era of channels and people. And that's exactly what these 0 years are. They're a completely new generation, per se, of NitroType YouTubers that are going to be the future of YouTube and NitroType combined, which is actually really interesting at its core. All 3 eras before this have really just led up to now actually introducing NitroType to a wider audience and proving that you can actually make fun and entertaining NitroType content. I would also like to talk about the YouTubers Darkest707, NitroTypist, and I think it's Vida. These YouTubers are just over 1 year, so they technically fit into that 1-year gap, but they still are quite new to the community and are really going to be, again, like the 0 years, the future of NitroType YouTube, which I think is a very important thing to recognize. The second reason I think we're entering a new age of NitroType YouTube is because we've seen the leave of several very notable NitroType members in the community, including quite a bit of verified ones. The main one that probably all of you know about is of course Penguin Typer, who decided to quit doing NitroType YouTube. Me be coming back to YouTube a little bit later, but for now it doesn't seem like he'll ever be uploading NitroType YouTube again, meaning we've seen the leave of the most major NitroType YouTuber ever, which is pretty crazy. We've also seen the leave of Skittles Typer, who was a huge verified NitroType YouTuber and recently put out a community post that was explaining that his channel would now be switching to Minecraft content, meaning he too is leaving NitroType YouTube. Along with this, we've also had the leave of another YouTuber, SNT Made Me or Smoke, who was yet another verified YouTuber that also has left the NitroType community, and this is pretty much all just in the last month. Along with that, we've also seen plenty of big NitroType YouTubers that have not uploaded in many months, such as Nana, and Speedy and a few others, meaning that there's a ton of NitroType YouTubers that have permanently left the community announcedly, and those who just haven't uploaded in plenty of time, and it seems like they might have abandoned their channels. Now, of course, I don't think that Speedy and Nana abandoned their channels. I'm just pointing out the fact that they haven't uploaded in a while, meaning we really have no idea if they're coming back or not, and that's another reason we're entering the new age of NitroType. NitroType YouTubers are leaving and new ones are coming in. I just wanted to say a few thank yous to the NitroType YouTubers that are leaving us. First of all, Penguin Typer, you totally broke the glass ceiling for NitroType content. You totally opened up the realm for NitroType to recognize YouTubers, and honestly, that is pretty incredible in its own right. Skittles Typer, honestly, great friend. You're still going to be a great friend, but it's kind of sad to see you leave the NitroType community. And again, like, there's all these different NitroType YouTubers leaving the community, leaving us with only newer channels, which is sad to see. However, again, this is just all adding up to my point that we're entering a new age. I personally am actually really proud of these NitroType YouTubers for doing what they want to do, moving on with their lives. If making NitroType content isn't what you want to do anymore, don't do it. Do what makes you happy. I honestly think that's really important, and I'm glad these NitroType YouTubers are taking a step back, prioritizing and choosing what they want to do. Honestly, that's really important, and I'm really proud of them for making that decision. In the end, I don't think there's anything bad about this initial situation. This is just change. Change can be good. It's leaving the doors open and more opportunities for the smaller YouTubers to grow up and become bigger, more popular channels, while also allowing the bigger channels to retire and find peace with what they want to do. Honestly, I definitely think that we're entering a new age for NitroType YouTube. It's going to be hard to adjust to the new change, however, I do think that it is going to be for the best. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and make sure to share this video with a friend. I am super proud of this video, and if you enjoyed, please share it with a friend. I want to toss it around the NitroType community and hear all your thoughts on it in the comments section below. If you want to see a video that is basically the making of this video, then make sure to check it out on my More Sold channel, which is linked in the description, and it'll probably be in the pinned comment. And without further ado, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Sold out.